tunes in the beginning of this stream, alright? Because we're outside today, as you can see. It's your boy Steve Strange. Got the wife Nick over there. Right here we got Anthony, who we were talking about last night, aka Enigma, aka MC Snickle Fritz.
Yeah.
And you have your girl with you?
Yes, my fiance Erica is here with us.
We're gonna be talking to her too in a little bit, hopefully. Talking to whoever. We got King Saturn on the line also, sitting with us. We're far away. We're safe. Don't worry.
Good, y'all.
We're safe. Yeah. So usually on the Audio Gods, we are doing music reviews, or we're telling you guys how to mix better, how to produce better. But something that always comes up in the chat is some kind of mental health with most of the artists, and my brain just went blank. I have my camera here, and I want to look here, and then your face is here, and I'm sorry. No, I'm slightly tistic. That really threw me off. I'm bad at this, guys. You know this from the stream. So none of us know what we're doing. Full disclosure, we don't know what we're doing. I do music reviews, and I work with music, and King Saturn is not good on stream at all. He's not good with people.
And it's a first for me, so.
Well, I gotta turn this
Definitely
up.
got a lot better.
Yeah, and Anthony has not, he's not really delved into the stream world at all. At all, right?
No.
Have you been on the
I'm
audio
trying
trip
to
with us or
follow.
anything?
No,
No,
just
right.
just in the chats, man. Not on the camera.
On the phone.
Going live on the phone, yeah.
Alright, so today we're going to be raising money for a nonprofit called Heart Support, and they deal with mental health issues, whether it's addiction or just going through loss or just mental health in general. Something that, again, a lot of the artists and myself, we all deal with in some way or another. So we're going to talk about our stories a little bit. We're going to watch some videos, Nevermore, what's good. We're going to watch some videos that Heart Support put out. Some big bands, dude. Some big bands from back in the 2000s that I used to listen to, some that I still listen to, and they all got some crazy stories. So to start, do you want to start with a little bit of your story? A little bit.
Yeah.
You want me to start with how we met?
Yeah.
Why you're here?
Yeah. Why am I here?
First of all, this dude is 1 year sober tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
June 18th.
To the day.
Thank you. Thank you,
I'm
Saturn.
gonna crack a liquid death for you.
A tall one.
New sponsor, hopefully. Yo, these are really tall. Like super, like the
Yeah,
ones
they
they sell
are.
at 7-Eleven are like huge.
Sure.
Maybe
Yeah.
you.
So 1 year sobriety, a huge music venture we used to work back in the day.
10 years now it's been.
Yeah, it's got to be 8-9 years at least. It got pretty rough. Check 1 2. Can you guys hear us now? No, there's no way. There's no way that I just did a false start. Give me a minute.
You guys can rap for us.
See, when I say things like I don't know what I'm doing, I guess that's an understatement. Well, we had a good practice start
Yes.
there.
You know,
Welcome, everyone.
the Dow. The Dow
Welcome.
is with us.
Oh, man. How's everyone doing? It's your boy Steve Strange. I apologize for those audio issues. Wow, the audio gods, huh? We really put our foot in our mouth with that name.
All good.
Yeah, there we go. Blaze, what's good? J-Mac, what's good? How's everybody doing? It's your boy Steve Strange. I'm here with Anthony, a.k.a. I'm sorry. Now I'm like, that's crazy.
AKA Enigma. What's up, guys?
Yeah, we're celebrating. Tomorrow is his 1 year of sobriety. 1 year.
Blessed.
So we wanted to like do a little celebration. We was thinking of like a party kind of thing, but like, you know,
How do you party?
How do you party?
Yeah.
And yeah, before we get into that, how do you feel about that? Like, because I
All right.
know that
so
must be
yeah,
rough.
I was thinking to myself, how do you celebrate? Such a like it's a journey. So to come to this point, like, what is a celebration? What does that entail of? Because you don't drink anymore. You're not around that environment anymore. You're taking yourself out of that, changing, people, places, things. So, I got to talking. I knew you were doing the stream. I spoke with you, and one thing led to the next. I'm like, why not? Do a stream on what, not just myself, but a lot of us are struggling with. So to get the word out there. Doing this for the charity is a great cause. So, we're doing a service at the same time.
Which I started with, but I guess there was no audio. Let me just say what we're doing here today. So we're doing a fundraiser stream for Heart Support, which is a nonprofit that deals with mental health issues, whether it's addiction or loss. There was a couple of people on here, bandmates that I didn't even know died. The dude from Hawthorne Heights died in 2007, the guitarist. I didn't know that. So there was a bit of grieving done this morning on my end. So we're going to try to raise a little bit of money for them. The link is in the description. It's in the chat. All the proceeds go to them. We're going to be telling our stories, talking a little bit about, what went on in the Lecter house and what went on, a little bit before that, after that. And we're also going to be watching some videos from people that sent them in and from Heart Support's YouTube. There was artists that talked about their journeys and their struggles. So we're going to listen to that, talk about some of them. We had King Saturn here, but we had crazy audio issues, and it looked good. I don't know, man. We're not the stream gods, we're the audio gods. We're learning, and we're getting better every day. So we're going to start off with a little bit of, I guess I'll retell the story of what happened in the house a little bit, how we met.
Yeah.
So back in, 2012?
I want to say
2010?
2012, 2013-ish maybe. 2010.
One of them. I was working with his dad doing construction, and I had mentioned that I make music, and he's like, oh, my son's into music. He's a really good rapper. And I'm like, okay, well, I'll take that for what it is. He's an older man, an older Italian man, does not like hip-hop. So I'm like, it's his son. So I had him come through to the studio, and because his dad was good people. And he came through with a six-pack, didn't think anything of it, but he was spitting bars and bars and taking them down. Getting a little bit wonky with everyone, but he started off crisp, So I figured if you can keep that at least a little bit in check, we can get some good music going. So we started this music project, the Lecter Family, and we all moved into a house together. We started recording, and then recording and partying, and then just partying, and that got out of control pretty quickly. We had some footage, didn't really want to play too much of it, and then decided not to play really any of it. The main reason, honestly, was because there's a lot of party music going on behind it, and with that, it adds like a context to it that it was like a good time.
Mm-hmm.
But it's pretty cringe. A lot of it's pretty cringe.
Not trying to glorify anything.
Yeah, no. So we're gonna tell a little bit of that story too, but we're also going to be watching some of the videos. I don't know what I said and what I didn't say. When I say things, I like mark it off my mental checklist, and now I have to go back to the. We're here though. All right, we're here. Make sure you guys click that link. I'm gonna click that link in a second. You got kicked? Why aren't you here? It says you're connected. I swear to God, bro. All right. So let's get started with. Do you want to tell a little bit of your story? A little bit of what's been going on?
Yeah. I mean, starting from when we met back at the house, just a bunch of us getting together, wanting to make music, and then partying obviously definitely took over. I speak for myself that the liquor was big for me. The linen closet right outside my bedroom had no linen in it. It had empty bottles
Packed.
full of Captain Morgan.
Jugs.
That was my vice, Captain Morgan.
Bro, like for real though, a jug of Captain Morgan a night.
Handle, yeah.
And then a 6 or 12 pack.
Yeah.
And whatever else.
And whatever
So-
else, exactly. Beers here and there.
There was a lot of other things in the house going on too
Yeah,
that we.
all
There's going on this. This what's going on in this
The
room?
whole buffet.
Terrible.
So, but you know what though? Looking back and all that stuff, it's I can't be here if we didn't go through that. So it's all a learning process, and I look back and almost you have to have some type of gratitude towards all of that, because like I said, if that didn't happen, then we wouldn't have faced the the trials and tribulations to get to where we're at today.
And if a lot of it wasn't documented, we probably all wouldn't have noticed it as the problem that it was. Like
100%.
some of the things watching back, like, oh yeah, maybe that was a little fucked.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen the footage, that we're not showing today, but it's humbling. It's like, oh my goodness, when I see myself in that state, it's like, wow, like I was really powerless, over alcohol, and I didn't know it at the time. You couldn't tell me any different. Of course, your friends and family, had made it aware to me, and at the time, I'm pretty sure I had a prior DUI. I already had one DUI.
Yeah.
So, clearly there was no lessons learned.
Yeah, what were you working? 3? You had 3?
I in total, I have 2.
Two,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah, I didn't. Thank God I didn't make it to that third one. That's kind of actually what brought me. We'll get to it. What brought me into getting the real help.
Mm. Real quick, what's going on? Sovereign Nature, J-Mac, Saturn. I don't know why you got kicked. Can you rejoin? It says the collab cam is joined. I always have problems with this collab cam, and I can see you. Hold on, show on stream. Stop typing. Stop
Sovereign Nature, man,
being
I
a girly
appreciate you,
girl.
bro.
Can you hear us? Can you hear us? Okay. Well, sorry guys. We were trying to connect to King Saturn. He was here, and now he's not. Check, check. Can you hear us? We can see you. You are on cam. You are on cam. You're just on a delay. He's yeah, I can hear you too now.
Not on.
What are you on the latency delay? Now you're on the you're on the delay. That's great. This collab cam is no good, Streamlabs. You gotta update it. You gotta
I can
update
hear
it.
you. No.
All right, I gotta do something else. Maybe I'll call him on Messenger and I'll bring it through. Let's start the first video just to start things off. Have a story from. Oh, he's back.
The one thing that I love most about tour, or really love about tour in general,
Oh, sorry about that. Hands off. Here we go. Saturn, hopefully you can hear everything.
The one thing that I love most
The
about
one thing that I
Tor,
love most
or
about
really
Tor,
love